السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. كيف الحال؟ إن شاء الله طيبين. معكم صالح أو فيكت. اليوم راح نكمل تختيم تراث هوجورتس الحلقة رقم 18. فقبل لا نبدأ طبعا لا تنسى اللايك والاشتراك في القناة إذا ما أنتم مشتركوا. بسم الله، خلوكم مع المقطع. يلا حيهم. طبعا مقابل سباستيان في منجم اوفرلوك. قبل ودق علي يقول تعال وش يسمونه، حصل على الأثر الذي قد يساعد يعني لقى تعويذة يقدر يساعد أخته. وهنا حقة البيضة. خلونا نروح أول شيء في ظل الوقت. حلو. ثم بعدها نروح لحقة البيضة. بل هو وين الولد ذا؟ وين غاطس؟ يا كم أبكت هنا إياه. اوكي خلونا ننتقل له. نروح له بسرعة، بعدين نروح حقة البيضة ثم نرجع. كذاب رايح جاي. اسكت. مقابلة سباستيان في سراتيب الموتى. ليش انا احب المكسة؟ لانها تسوق كذا من حالها. خلونا نسوي ريفاليو. اوكي هنا من هم؟ هذولي خايسين ذولي. هنا حقة وش اسمه طويل العمر. والله ما ادري نسيت.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You're here. Good.
انت اصبر. خلينا نفك ذي. ها سباستيان.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
بعد ما خلص. تقرير الطالب. لقد أسفر واجب سراتيب الموتى عن أكثر مما كنت أتخيله. كان التعلم عن أسلافنا منيرا، ومع ذلك عثرت على شيء آخر لا يمكنني تجاهله في منطقة خلف الغرفة الكبيرة التي عانت من التحلل وسط التوابيت المقلوبة. اكتشفت أيضا أثرا قديما غريب الشكل على الفور. شعرت بقوته. سأكون سعيدا لدراسة هذا الأثر بشكل أكبر إذا كان أخذ هذه الأشياء مسموح.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
طيب شنو؟ سراتيب الموتى فيلد صح؟ أنا ما أدري. إيجاد الأثر.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success.
أنا
Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
طيب ملاحظين إن الإضاءة صارت أفضل يعني في المقطع. للأسف طول المقاطع اللي راحت أنا ناسي أرفع إضاءة المقطع، عشان كذا رفعتها متأخر صراحة. أعتذر لكم، بس خلنا نقرأ هذولي. فإن شاء الله يعني نعوضهم بإذن الله. نبدأ نركز أكثر.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest
خلنا نحرق.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
هنا في شيء بس ايش ما
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
في شيء وش السالفة فوق؟
This room is taller than it looks.
اوكي هنا في الصندوق. طيب اوكي تعال هنا. لا 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 اصبر اصبر. انا امسكت معي. خلني احط دي هنا. اوكي امسكت معي اشوف ايش فيه هنا. اما عاد صندوق طاولة ضخمة. هذه حقت غرفة المتطلبات. اوكي خلينا نحط الاشياء الهجومية. ريفيليو ضرب عنقود. اسألني انا بتخصص. والله عناكم ما عاد صار ياكلون معي عيش. قبل والله انهم يجلدون جلد النبلة. تعال ما في شيء. اسحب خذ ذا. اسحب ذا. فلوس. لا تفوت اي شيء في اي مهمة. اوكي بومباردا. اوكي من هنا واضح ان الطريق. من هنا واضح ان في خلنا نروح للصندوق. لا واضح ان هنا طريقنا من هنا، لكني خلني اروح للصندوق. خلني اروح للجدي اشوف ايش فيه.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
ولا كثر هناك بعيون. كثرهم. اما عاد ما يتجلد. واو والله يا جماعة اعتذر فيني حزوق.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion and ran into problems. Cave-ins.
اما عاد مستوى
And
الطريق.
then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine though.
على ملعب سأنقذ اختك. اوكي. طيب من هنا.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an opulent bones. Loving it.
Outside a sarcophagus.
دام خايس ودك تدفن كذا. اوكي العظام ده في
There's something here by the altar.
ذكرت بحماقة الأثر في تقريري وتم تذكيري بتركه في مكانه، لكن يجب أن تأتي أهمية البحث قبل التزام أشعر بشيء هذا الأثر. قيل لي أن أولئك الذين اختارتهم العصا السحرية المصنوعة من البلوط لديهم حدس قوي. أنا أؤمن بذلك، لذلك عندما لم يكن أحد يراقبني تصرفت. استحضرت حاجزين لعزل الأثر، أرجو أن يغفر لي الأسلاف القدماء، لكنني استخدمت عظامهم كمفتاح. خطط العودة إليه، لكن يجب أولا أن أجهز نفسي لمهمتنا التالية. تعلم لعنة إمبريوس. يقال أن التعليم تعمل بشكل جيد ضد الأعداء. إمبريوس.
What did you find?
إمبريوس ما أذكرها. إمبريوس.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
أنت مذهل. أوكي. لعنة إمبريوس هي وينها؟ هذه إمبريوس. لا هذه أرسطو مدريش. هذه إمبريوس. لازم تعلمها بس.
Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned, or in this case, no bone.
أنا نكسر الباب ده.
Revelio. We're in the tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
اوكي. يبدو اننا موعودون بحلقة مثيرة للاهتمام. اوكي العظام والله اني نسيت كيف اسحبها. ايوه يا سلام، من هنا يا الله يزينك بالعظام يوم تسمعون كلام. ايش اسوي؟ واو اوكي واضح ان الخطة كذا. اوكي تعال جمع العظام. لازم اوقف زي كذا. اوكي انا كذا صوت عظام. بلا خليك زيه. شو نسوي؟ حلو حلينا.
You've done it.
مرة.
I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
شكرا. طيب إيجاد الأثر. طيب التعويذ اللي يقول عرفوه.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something.
وشو؟
The student's diary mentions the Imperious curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you. I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand's movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
عليك أنا خبرة في الأشياء دي. إمبريو.
There we go. Something troubling ahead.
اوكي اصبر. خلني احطها مكان حقة اللعنة دي. يبدو ان شيء قادم. يا هلا ومرحبا. ايزي والله ايزي. اثبت في محله. اثبتك في محلك ما اخليك تتحرك. اوكي هنا الباب، هنا في باب يا الله، وهنا في باب. اوكي فتحته.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a sin.
How gracious of you.
I try.
اوكي
That worked.
اقتل حوله الى بلوط. والله ما ادري ايش السالفه لكن عاد.
Revelio.
اوكي افتح البيبان. القم. انا فهمت الفكره بس معلش يا عيال كنت مركز. افتح البيبان زي كذا واجمع العظم زي كذا، فهمتوا؟ ثم نجمع العظم ذا كذا كله ثم اتركه. ثم نجمع هذا كذا ثم اتركه. اوكي باقي عظم. باقي باو. يا إيجاد طريق العبور الحاجز. لا يا ابن الحلال ليش تغير يا ابني؟ هنا خير. فتح.
Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
عشان خلاص حلينا. حباب.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
حي اجحدها لو غير تجحد.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
مرة كان يخوف والله. هذا والله معناه. هنا في واحد يقول كذا خذ ذي وغطى فيه. تعال this way here. لازم ندفع عليه. ما يمديك لا كذا. مني قربت اموت. انا العن هذا ويصير معي. ما الله. رحت خلاص الحين موت.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Bombarda! Confringo!
لازم نار. الحين الخالص.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
لا.
Don't give up yet.
اي لا تستسلم. لا تستسلم. ايش السالفة؟ هذا الأثر يحتوي على قوة هائلة يمكن لإمكاناته أن تفيد العالم وليس السحرة فقط، لكن التضحية المظلمة اللازمة لإدراك ماهيتها ستكون كبيرة إلى حين أن نعرف المزيد يرجى عدم أخذه.
Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be?
لا في مخاطرة في الوضع.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
صار خير. هذا مش شبي.
Is that ominous?
يا الله.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from the fight.
Can't believe this.
قبل تتهاوشوا اصبر خلونا ناخذ ترى تهاوشوا. اقناع Ominous.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
حسن.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact.
حلو.
Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
بتندم انت.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
تعال خلينا نغادر. مغادرة السرداب هنا.
What happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
يا
I
رجال
told
امشي
him not
امشي
to give you
امشي.
this chance.
حد موافق
That the
امشي.
relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
انت تمشي حد الناس طيبة يا ورع. مشكلة. انا احس
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous.
احس بتصير مصيبة برا. احس بتصير مصيبة برا. كذا عندي احساس
As we
باطن.
were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian.
الرجوع
Even
الى
though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
كروفت. معلش قاطعت كلامك اسف.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
لاني خلصت كلامك. يلا ارجع. يلا خلينا نرجع فاست ترافل فكنا من مشاكلك يا ولد. غير متوفرة. طيب غير يا واضح بأن نروح كعابي يا ميشا. طيب نروح كعابي. اختصار من هنا؟ نعم في اختصار من هنا.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
طيب انت تمشي بزين. يا يسعد لي جوك امشي زين يا ابن الحلال.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
وش السالفة؟ القرية تحترق. لا 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 يكون الأثر هو السبب.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Easily diverted.
يا إلهي لازم نحط هذا هنا ولازم نحط هذا هنا عشان حلو ذا حلو ذا يا ابن تعال يا عورك اوكي ترقبون قبل سيتردد القم على دربك يعني. اصبر خليه ياخذ ذي الله عليك يا عيال القم انقذتكم يجحد لا 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 يا حيوان امبيريا
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her.
لا
From all of us.
إلا لا 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 جاب العيد.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
ارجع الله يسلمك. اصبر خليني اجمع له. ذوتهم طيبة يا عم.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
هد انقذ.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster
لا تهددني لا تهددني لا تهددني ترى ما جابتهم اللي يهدد. شارع لا تهدد لا تهدد. الله هدد خلص. نعم دوج. اوكي يا جماعة وانا انتظر انا ناوي اروح اتكلم مع ذي. طلعت لي مهمة لسباستيان في ظل التحدث مع سباستيان في الغرفة السفلية السرية بعد الأحداث المتعلقة المقلقة مش متعلقة. طلعت في فيلد كروفت يريد مني سباستيان أن أتقي في الغرفة السفلية السرية بالعجل كذا بعدين يا سباستيان. قوس عند يا رجال 16 مهمة له. المهم بنرجع البيضة حقت ويبرن. يكون ما أقدر لا أشوى.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
طيب يلا مشينا إن شاء الله إنه ما عليها طوق وأمورها طيبة.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
You're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
أنا مستعد.
There she is. above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
وين؟ أنت كيف تشوفينهم؟ العثار على عش أنت التنين. والله بيض أنا فيه عشان سير يا والله تجمع هنا لوت. بيض أفاعل أشوش. ايوه. لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله. لا إله إلا الله. أنا
must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
ذكرتها بتعرفين إيش معنى المسكينة.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least in
آخرين نقدر الرياضة. يلا مشينا. كملي هرجتك.
Revelio.
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
أنت اسمك.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
مشينا. اصبر. ها والله جاي. وين مثله؟ كذا منها بالتحالف. خلينا ناخذ البيض الربيع التنين ويفرن بالتحالف. العثور على عش انت التنين. وش اسوي يعني؟ اطلع فوق.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
والله
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
Oh, lucky for us.
والله ذي جاية معي تخرش جدي ما بقيت تساعدني.
What's your step?
والله أنا جاي هنا عشان أموت. والله جاي هنا. شفتوا اللي يقولون لك رايح للموت.
Or just raring for a fight.
هذا وش أول مرة أشوف صدوق. جسر الوجه غير معرف. طيب نعرف بالجهاز هنا. اوكي احرق.
What was that?
هدوء. ما هذا وشو؟ شافت. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن الموت حق. هذه آخر حلقة يا عيال. بعدها طيب تنيني برجلي. أجيب. أوكي. لا. رجال أقرب من عش. أوكي. لا خاف عوض. انطلق. اما داعش اما بتهوش بها. السحر الاسود عندي. السحر الاسود قصدي السحر القديم.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
يا حيوان. أحد. لا.
We've just got to make it to the nest.
واحدة.
She's making it easy.
يمه هنا ما في شيء. واو يا الصدفة اللي جتني. ايش
A warm welcome.
مرة.
Too warm if you ask me.
الحين وين بنروح؟
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
ثم 1 2 3 اركض يعني
Guess that opening below her.
1 2 3
If we can get there,
انزل.
we can get to the nest.
اوكي المخرج عاوز اني ما انزل. لا
Look, underneath her. I think
يوه. السلام عليكم.
she's leaving. Quickly.
Brilliant.
وش كوكلي وش اسوي؟ يا رب يا رب يا رب
There's the nest. We're almost there.
يا رب يا كريم يا رب يا كريم. وين العشة الغريبة؟
Why is every bridge here broken?
لما
Repair.
الكوفة ليش الجسر مكسور؟ مع واضح يعني. ربيرو يا ربنا ما تجي يا ربنا ما تجي.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
ان شاء الله. هذا عشها. ايش العش الخايس؟ لا لا لا. هذا أدب. آسفين 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 آسفين. آسفين آسفين. بطيح بطيح بطيح. لا 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 لا. ممكن أربيك؟ كانت بيضتها. خلتها بتروح مكان ثاني تعيش فيه. شيكم شيكم كذا سبايك.
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
صغير.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
صحنا.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntower Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
وشو خرجت وجدي ذي شو السالفة؟ لكن سوف نقع في فخ.
How could I have been so blind?
والله ما ادري انت. الله يستر عليك. رافقة السلام الله يسلمك. اما الان فمع اصبروا يمكن احد يرسل لي احد يبي يرسل شيء حرج ما حد يرسل. اوكي خلونا نروح المهمة. اوكي يا جماعة الربع قاطعتني انا قبل شيء صاير قطع صاير قليل ما احتاج. خلونا نروح لمهمتنا الاساسية اللي هي مقابلة سباستيان عند اوكي نقابل سباستيان هنا غير عند قبور عند الله. خلنا ننتظره لين يجي في الليل بعد.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
طيب هاي سباستيان.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominous in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych.
Wow.
This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies. Very well. I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
اوكي. لا يا جماعة انا عجبني الربط في الاحداث، يعني لما رحنا المهمة الاولى اللي قبل شوي انا وياه ذكرها هنا. طيب لو ما رحنا هل بيذكرها؟ I don't know.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
طيب اصبر شوية. بحط هذه هنا، بحط هذه هنا. أنا عجبت بطريقة حلوة. كذا لو كذا. ثم هذا. نسيت. حق الاسم ذاكري. انسحب الوصل. اعداء. اجل القنبي برتنق بالحال. وين؟ طيب. نزل وجهه. والله يا جاك ارتداد. خلاك تحفر الارض 3 مرات. نسوي ريفيليو هنا. اوكي ما في شيء. اوكي هنا. القم الارض. القم. شغل سريع يا رجال. صحيح. الموت. اوكي مشينا. مشينا يا ولد.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
تبي الجزاء. أنت خذ اللعنة. ساعدي. أنت خذ اللعنة الثانية. خلصتيها. والقم بي. والقم بي. القم هذه وكذا. والله أنا وياك تيم مرة اسطوري. القم السندان. انقطع في الارض. ترميني انا بالسهم. بقى واحد.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
هنا صندوق. هذا هو. كم مشينا؟ مشينا. سباستيان. شيء غريب. وش ذا؟ منجم اوفرلوك. طيب منجم اوفرلوك.
For better or for worse, we're in.
نعم في السراء والضراء. والله نعم في السراء والضراء يا.
This mine looks like a tomb.
أما مات.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
طيب. من هناك مشينا. هوبا. طير هنا.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
القم انا اللي هنا. انغطى انت بعد الحقوني والحقوني. تعال طمخ احلف لك
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
يا ولد في شيء غلط. ليفل 31. ليفل اعلى مني يا ولد.
Revelio.
مصيبة. طيب من وين جتني الحزوقة.
Any ideas?
اصبر عندي افكار بس خليني ادخل هنا اخذ انقلع جيلي لوحة ما ادري. اوكي عندي افكار بس اصبر خلني. اوكي كذا شوف تعلم شوف يا واو.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs.
جم
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
اوكي فهمت من وين الطريق. تعال طيب ليش يا جماعة بس والله اني مركز يعني بس اذا شفتوني على الصامت تدروني افكر في حل. اوكي هنا فكرت في حل. شوف شغل سريع ما ابغى يعني ازعجكم وتعبكم معي يعني ريفيليو عشان اشوف في هنا صندوق. معليش عيال هل تذهب المهمة للجحيم؟ وشاح قفل فحم. ايش؟ وشاح قفل ايش ده شاح؟ تعال رجعنا. مشينا. اوكي هنا واضح اني بقابل شيء. وش فيه؟ يمكن زيادة هذا شو؟ اوكي طيرتها فك عجلة. هي ايش ذا الفن يا ولد؟ ايش ذا الفن يا ابوي؟ ايش ذا الفن؟ في هنا شيء لا والله في شيء فيه شيء غلط. اوكي دام الاتباع
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ramrock's loyalists all but declared war.
وين؟ هلا العنكبوت. اما مو مت تعال.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Most goblins in my family work in the mine. One less human to worry about.
ابي احل الموضوع بسرعة فانقلع. عاد جيتكم واحد جيتوني جماعة. كفو لا اله الا الله. جت على الكبوتة الكبيرة. جت على كبوتين كبيرتان. يا عيال تقاتلوا فيه وبين بس مو معي. القم لازم هيك. ايوه خلني انهيك. انهار تكفى. انهي اللي فوق. اصبر في حاجة انا نسيتها. بطلعها من عينك الحركة ذي التعبان. طلعها من عينك. تعال طلعها من عينك حركة القلب. انت طلعها من عينك. والله انه ثنائي من تاج يا سباستيان.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery. A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ramrock's loyalists telling you to look for it.
فيه اعتقد الرابع هنا. اوكي يبينا ندور. طيب تكون حبط.
Wasn't expecting that.
شو السالفة؟ ليه؟ افتح الباب. لا اله الا الله. سجل يوميات الجزء الثالث من بين عادت إلي حياة كما لو كنت في ضباب معي منذ متى وأنا فاقدة للوعي. أنا فقط أتذكر عينية لا حياة بها خالية من الحزن، ولكن أيضا أتذكر الشعور بالحيوية عندما شعرت بالألم يتلاشى، ولكن بعد ذلك بدأ كل شيء في التحول. عندما سقطت لابد أنني أصبت راسي، لا أشعر ولا أرى علامة تدل على ذلك، لكن الألم شديد لا يسعني إلا أن أتمنى أن يكون هذا هو الموت الأسود، على الأقل لم يعد يتألم بعد الآن.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
أتمنى والله.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
وش ذي؟
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still,
القطعة الثانية من
something about this place feels odd.
مرة أصبر خلني أتأكد. الاطمئنان على سباستيان.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there.
Okay, مشينا. Wait.
This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Revelio! Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
ما مر. أعتقد أنه هنا. نايس يلد مرة. أنا أسطورة في حل الألغاز.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
يلا. لحظة الكشف على الحقيقة.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
Okay.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
وش ليه المزيد من
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Goblin.
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
اسكت. قليل الأدب. ما يحترم. قربت توصل ليفل 30. هذا وشو؟
Did you speak with my uncle?
هل تحدثت مع عمي؟ خلونا نحل قضيته مرة
I
واحدة.
wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
جيد. أخبرني بأي شخص. جيد.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all
وقبل
of
شيء
this.
تسبني.
I'll send you an owl when I have news.
التحدث إلى لوحة الأستاذ النيم فينغون. خلنا نشوف كم باقينا عشان العثور على موقع اختبار الحارس الثالث. حلوين. لدى بوبي مستجدات حسب تدرون شلون؟ خلونا ننهي الحلقة هنا يا جماعة الربع. طبعا لا تنسون اللايك والاشتراك والسبسكرايبات وكل شيء. فما